Here you go, this afternoon's distraction. It's a cow parade. Here comes Mocha. I'm too sexy for my longhorns. Too sexy for my longhorns. Too sexy for... All right, Mocha, all right. I'll give you some. And then, of course, there's Bobby Joe, who's looking really big because now we have another smaller baby. Hi, Bobby Joe. Here comes Nancy, the mama. The new mama in the purple flowers. And here comes Nance. And look, there's baby Coco. Baby Coco, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm your Uncle Spike. Look, baby Coco, I'm your Uncle Spike. I'm going to knit you a sweater. Look at that. We got milk here. Thanks, Nancy. She's not going to let me get anywhere near that. And that's okay. That's Coco's milk. Come here, Coco. Come on, Coco. Coco's not going to come near me. That's good. That's instinct. So I've been thinking, because, you know, I have a lot of time to think, and I came up with, I love to do ranch metaphors. I know it's kind of goofy, and I think it might come across as unsolicited advice, which is exactly the kind of advice that I hate. So maybe you can just think of it not as advice, but just me sitting in my house with so much time on my hand that I can make these videos. So a lot of you know, I think, that my bedroom has been under construction for the past month or so. And to me, I'm relating it to this whole insanity that's happening right now. My thing is, I have been feeling super, super calm. And I don't think it's denial. It might be denial. I think it's a result of doing a lot of 12-step work, doing a lot of meditation, and we'll get to the metaphor in a minute. And I was also thinking, like, didn't Richard Pryor have that whole routine about if you knew that you were going to die in 24 hours? Didn't he have this thing about wanting to go to like an aerobics class and drop over dead or something like that? Well, I was thinking, I'm not being glib or cavalier. I think the statistic I read is that the death rate for this virus is like 3%. And so I've been thinking, like, I'm very fortunate. I have a good immune system. I'm usually very healthy. But you know what? It's kind of random, right? So I was thinking that if this thing kills me, I don't want to have lived my last X number of days in a panic. And if it doesn't kill me, I want to come out on the other side of this quarantine, you know, in a good place to carry on. And I know there's that in-between place where this thing makes people really, really sick for a long period of time. I guess I just feel calm with, like, for now, with wait and see. And I do know that that might change as this thing picks up steam, as people that I know get sick, or if I get sick. But for now, I just, I do not want to live in a panic. And so I'm not living in a panic. Although that said, and we will get to the metaphor in a minute, you know, I did notice yesterday I have this paperwork that's due to the county. Some of it is past due because I sent in the wrong paperwork, but most of it isn't due until April. And I sat down yesterday to do it, and I got so focused on it, and I was putting together this PDF, and it was making me crazy. And I thought, oh, I see what I'm doing here. I'm trying to exert control over something, because we're living in this out of control time. But the thing is, we always live in an out of control time. It's just more obvious. It's way more obvious right now. So I finally just said, fuck it, and I put the paperwork down, and I took a break. So anyways, I'm looking up, I wrote a few notes here. Oh yeah, so let's get to the metaphor. So I'm sitting in my bedroom, which is not quite done yet. It's been under construction for about 4 weeks. And the way that I'm relating it to this whole scene is that, you know, with the market crashing and everything, I'll talk more in another episode about how this is affecting my business, but let's just say my business has totally tanked. And I'm a one-woman operation, but I'm not panicking over that either. So regarding the bedroom, this bedroom was so full of stuff before this started. And I thought, I just can't empty, how can I empty all this stuff out? The answer is my friend Ima helped empty it all out. but it got done, it got emptied. And now the painter is working this week. Supposedly the room will be done tomorrow, which is so weird. And then the ceiling fan goes in and then the art. But my question to myself becomes, what else will I move back in here? Will I move back in every single piece of everything that I had in here? Or will I only move in a few things? And I hope that I just move in a few things. I'd like to keep it really sparse. So this quarantine is making us clear out everything, you know, just clear out everything. And when it's done, I really want to think about what do I want to move back into my life. And, you know, toward that end, I've actually been working on that a lot for the past year anyway. I've been doing a lot of self-care. I've been slowing way down. I allow myself to do nothing every single day. And I think maybe what's making people stir crazy and panicky a little bit is like, it's one thing to sit in your office and be like, gosh, I wish I had time off. I wish I had time off. And then as soon as somebody says, you must take time off, like that, nuh-uh kicks in. No, I don't. You can't tell me. Or, you know, there's no traffic in Austin. I drove down South Congress last night. The Magnolia Cafe is closed. Magnolia Cafe. I got into Austin in about 16 or 18 minutes yesterday, which is probably the fastest I've ever done it. And I think about how we all complain about traffic, and that a lot of people now wish they could be in traffic, going about doing their stuff. You know, it's all these old sayings. I'm not saying anything new, but like, be careful what you wish for, time off, or blah, blah, blah. Anyways, rambling here, just checking in. And I hope y'all are holding up okay. I'm going to show you the room now. I'm actually very excited. Oh yeah, the money thing. So not anticipating that the market would drop 2,998 points shortly after I started this project, I spent a shitload of money on this room and on a bunch of plane tickets and the concert tickets. And, you know, and I'm not usually so quite so free with my money, but I just went a little bonkers and spent a shitload of money this year, and I am completely fucked. I am so fucked. But you know what? I already did it. I already spent it. I'm not gonna, I can't undo it, so I'm gonna enjoy what I have here. And I was also thinking, I swear I'm gonna show the room in a minute. You know, I've never been through anything quite like this, but I've been through a lot. I had a gigantic malignant ovarian tumor taken from my body. My son nearly died at birth. What else? Anyway, I don't need to make a huge list of like scary tragedies, but I have been through a shitload, and I'm guessing that y'all have been through a shitload too. And I think the scary part about this thing is that we just can't like see it. It's the unknown. But I hope that y'all can just stay calm and enjoy the moment. I feel more in the moment than I have ever felt before. Now I'm just going to show you the room, and then I'll let you go. Okay, here we go. So, check it out. Look at the shiplap. Oh, look at the ceiling. All that's getting painted. All of this. Now, over here, this is something that's, I think, so cool. You see all those shelves? Look at that. Those all had cabinet doors on them. This was the garage. And I think, you know, there were locks on those cabinets. This ranch turned into a meth lab and a junkyard. And I don't know exactly what happened in this room, but I'm going to say some illegal stuff. We'll just call it illegal. Look at all these windows. I've got great curtains that I ordered. I can't wait to show you. There's more windows over here. So my room is cleaned out. Now I'm going to show you. Check it out. I'm only going to give a quick glimpse in here, but this, look at, that's like a bunch of my shit. Let's see. There's Willie. There's like, it's just so fucking chaotic here. It's crazy. So I'm going to think of this room as representative of like the panic, and this room is where I want my head to be. I hope that y'all are doing well. I'm still interested. I want to hear what everybody's doing to keep it together.
Hey y'all, thanks a lot for tuning in. I hope you'll like and subscribe to my channel. And if you like this episode, I hope that you'll copy this link, share it with a friend, paint it on a wall, put it on your social media. That'd be great. Thanks a million. Take it easy.